Hey guys, welcome to episode whatever it is, probably 10 or 9 or 10 of Bolt Action. We're doing probably the biggest game we've ever done. It'd be pretty cool, 2,000 points. Germans versus British with a couple of Eastern allies.
And what's interesting about this game is we're actually going to have some 11 plus tanks in there, so that's going to make it seriously interesting.
We're bringing out the big cats. My only 11 plus, and Jordan has 2, which we'll get into later. It's going to be a good game. I apologise, he's a little drunk. Because
I love my Irish cream, okay guys? Bailey's rocks.
This video brought to you by Bailey's. No, kidding. But it should be good. It's sort of we've sort of mixed up the battlefield a bit. Been a lot of interesting things. It's going to be a hold the point game. Sort of like there's 3 objectives. I'll show you in a second, and it's just whoever holds the most wins in the end. And we're playing for 6 turns. We'll go until 7 if things are left alive or. If there's no clear winner. So we'll show the armies, show the table, and get straight to it. So here's Jordan's horrendously large German army. So we'll go left and right. What do we got?
Anyway, here we've got my Tiger 2, or King Tiger as it's commonly known.
Yes.
It's a regular tank with a super heavy anti-tank gun, and it's got the new bolt action rules. What is it?
It's a pinto-mounted machine gun.
Machine gun.
Thank you, Alessio Cavatori, and your wonderful FAQs. Now you got a Stern
Tiger. That's a reg as well. It's the highest they can make it, which is quite disappointing, but still, it's going to be awesome, and it's going to smash Paul's infantry. I've got a Stuka de Zeus, which is inexperienced, because there's not much point making it.
It's going to hide.
It's just going to hide and then rain down death. 251?
Yeah, I think it's 251 or 250. Sighting fire is 250/251, I think.
Most of the point of this one is just going to be to tow my anti-tank gun out there, just so I can get into position.
Yeah, it means you can go a bit faster, as opposed to just pushing it normally.
Yep.
So, anti-tank gun?
Anti-tank gun, this is a veteran anti-tank gun, but it's also got a special ability, which means it's got heavier anti-tank rounds, which gives it +2 penetration at short ranges.
The panzers. Something, I don't know. We're too lazy to look at the book.
Pretty much fires a hollow point charge.
And you got 2 mortars?
I've got my heavy mortar.
Yep.
Now, I'm sorry about this, guys, but they haven't had time to paint them, but this is a heavy mortar.
Yeah, wait till I see my army.
With a spotter. I've then got my medium mortar with his spotter.
Awesome.
Got my veteran machine gun. Both of these are inexperienced as well. My flamethrower team, veteran. Now, I've got my 3 Fallschirmjäger squads. All of them are veteran, and all of them have Panzerfaustes with them. Got my little platoon commander as well, with assault rifles. He's got an assault rifle, but his is invisible because he's from the future.
He's hiding his coat.
Anyway, I've got my 2 regular Blitzkrieg or Grenadier Germans.
Yep, or rifles.
All rifles with a few submachine guns filtered through.
Sweet. So that's Jordan's 2,000 points. Look, it's a beautiful army. It's really getting there. It's nice and varied. Zoom out a bit, show you a bit more, like that. The Fallschirmjäger, I'm really liking the camo scheme on them. Just want to say that right now. Get a bit of a close-up on them. And they look nice, don't they? So there you go, lots of deadly stuff in the army list. Hopefully I can survive. Let's go look at my British. Okay, here is my 2,000 points of British, and a bit of help because I forgot to paint up my British before today. So over here to the left, I've got a armoured platoon with a Churchill commander, so he's +1 to his morale. Got a Firefly and a Matilda Frog and Murray for flamethrower. Over here for my reinforced platoon, I've got my commander, who is the Charles Upland model. Looks really nice. I'm really happy how he turned out. Great model. He's in a squad of 2. He's got 2 guys, all submachine guns. I've got my 3 mandatory, not mandatory, but you'd be dumb not to take them, artillery guy. Got a veteran howitzer for the light anti-tank guns because it's British. Got a what do you call this guy? A sniper team in the back here. They're veteran. I've got a 5-man regular rifle squad just to make up some points. I've got a 10-man veteran rifle squad and another 10-man veteran rifle squad. They all have just rifles and a LMG. Nothing on the commanders. Also the NCOs. Then I've got a mortar here, which is inexperienced, with a spotter. I need to go find them. I've got to put them in. And I've got a regular machine gun, a medium machine gun, a squad of commandos with submachine guns, and finally I have 5 Chindits with a LMG. So yeah, that's my 2,000 points. Looking like I can probably take on the Germans. I'm a little concerned with the amount of indirect firepower he can bring to the field, but I think I've got enough to do with it with this guy here, just providing a bit of cover, well not a bit of cover, but providing Jordan something to think about when he's trying to shoot me and stay still. So yeah, there's my army. Let's go show you the table. So here's the table, a nice big overview to start off with. We're playing lengthways. So see here, it's sort of inspired by a game called Cut Me Heroes 2. We're trying to make sort of like choke points and whatnot. So over here is very open, so there's lots of soft cover. These things are covered with soft cover. We've got a nice flanking area up here for maybe a fast moving tank, of which we have none realistically. We've got some ruins. These things soft cover as well. These hedges soft cover. We're using this as an actual building for building rules, because I've yet to play the building, and the Sturm Digger is deadly against vehicles. Not vehicles, against buildings. Got some tank traps here, which we hard cover, and we're having here. So here, we're making pretty much this whole area tanks hard cover. Tanks can't go through it. The hill is probably a soft cover for obscuring. These pylons hard cover because they're pretty hard. And so it's going to be sort of like a tanks over here, infantry over here, and maybe we'll get some sort of, a bit of combined arms a bit, but it's going to be very much back to basics, infantry on infantry and tanks on tanks, and sort of segregate the battlefield a bit, make a bit of a, get a bit of a shake up as opposed to just the straight old ruined city with a couple of rocks.
You've got 3 objectives.
Yeah. So we've got 3 objectives now, as Jordan just pointed out. We've got 1, 2, 3, and as I said before, when we started filming, it's simply whoever holds them at the end of the game. If you hold 2, you win. If you hold 2, if you hold more, Good job, Jordan.
Whoever holds the most objectives wins at the end of the game. If you hold 2 and the other holds 1, then
then you win.
If we get to the 6th turn though, and it's still looking like a bit of a competitive match, what we'll do is we'll roll for a 7th turn. If the roll fails, game over. If the roll continues, game on.
But say I've got 2 units left and Jordan has all 3, I'm not going to go to turn 7 because that's just torture for myself. So that's pretty much it. That's the board. Let's go straight now. We're gonna have a bit of a game. So rolling off the sides, the highest gets a pick. I get a 4. Jordan gets a 1. I'm gonna choose the side I'm on because I'm lazy, and I actually like this side. It's got a bit going for it. Yeah, I want to choose this side, this edge. So how we do it, we choose half our army, rounding down, so I'll get 7 on the board, so I have 15 order dice, and Jordan will get 8, because he has 16 order dice, and half come on for turn 1, off the table edge, and then the other half will come on from our table edge, or from basic reserves. Yeah, basic reserves on turn 2, but you got to roll a morale test at -1, as per reserve from the bolt action. Let's get straight into the game.
I'm doing for my first turn because I got the first order dice. I'm going to move him there.
Yep, and tying
anti-tanker, which is
tying
being
up like
towed.
that.
Yeah, so
I'll do the first order dice for turn 1. I've got the next order dice, doing an advanced order for my Firefly. Going to take a shot all the way at the half track, try and wreck it and sort of make the anti-tank guns life difficult. So I moved, and it's soft cover, so I need a 5 to hit because I'm a veteran.
Yep.
So 5. That's a 5. That's a hit. So you'll take a pin. So here's a pin marker, sir. What's your armor? 7.
7.
So super heavy anti-tank. That's gonna be a pen.
Yeah.
7 plus
7 on 7.
7 on 7 plus 1 is 8. Yeah, so we hit. So I haven't 4 plus it's dead. No, but it will be on fire. On fire, so it goes up to 2 pin markers. So it's up to 2 now. Like that. And I need to do an order test, or the crew jump out and run away. They're fine, because they need a 7, so they're good, but you're not having fun. That's a good Firefly. Good boy. Alright, so my mortar team is just going to advance just to there, up 6 inches, because I got next order dice. Next order dice going to run on the king target into some soft cover.
Yep.
And hopefully get into a nice position to rule the rest of the game.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I got my next dice, so I'm just going to run my Volkswagen up to here into a bit of cover.
Start controlling the battle lines. Okay, my artillery is just going to advance onto here and just chill for the rest of the game. Like that. That's not an advance, that's an advance. So the anti-tank crew just going to bum you out.
Yep, they've gone, this guy's gone, so...
Yeah, they know they're screwed.
Yeah.
So they just jump out at half track and get ready to fire in the next turn. So this Matilda just advancing up to here and going to just play keep away on this objective and make sure Jordan doesn't go near it. So I don't want him to. Jordan just gone advancing his mortar up just to the hedge.
Soft cover?
Yep, just up into the hedge there to hide them, like so. Up team's going to take a shot at the observer here. Just be mean. So,
Still hidden.
Ignore cover. It's not long range. It's 36 inches. It's 18 inches is the short range. So it's +1 to hit because I'm a sniper. So 2 to hit. Yeah, that's a hit. And you're regular or inexperienced?
Inexperienced.
Inexperienced, so 3 to kill you. Nope. But you take a pin. Yeah. Jordan just advancing his machine gun on the board, ending up like so.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to advance my heavy mortar to here with the ultimate goal of getting in behind the King Tiger and just getting in some heavy cover.
Nice. I got the next dice, just around my infantry, my veteran section, just up to there.
In the Stern Tiger?
Yeah. Okay, Jordan just putting his stern T up to here, keep it in the cover like that, also going to threaten this objective. And the last order dice of the turn is mine, and it's the artillery observer, and he's going to go down because he can't do anything at this turn. So that'll be the end of turn 1, and as you can see, there's a bit of an action going on. That half-track almost died. It was +1 away from dying. The King Tiger is in a good position to pretty much cut off this section of the map from tanks. Really going to make my Churchill think about where to go. My Firefly sort of doing the same, keeping down this angle. And that, so going to turn 2 now. The rest of the army is going to arrive now that the vanguards have met and clashed. I need to get to it. The first order dice of turn 1 as Jordan makes lots of dice noise. It's going to go there. I'm going to do a fire order. I should get a token. Dice for 1. I'm going to put an artillery bombardment down there. Right where the black is, and next turn we'll see what happens. It's probably going to miss. You'll move and kill everything. And that's my first order dice for turn 2. Jordan trying to bring on the Stickless. It's coming on, 7 or less. Just coming up there.
Nope. I'm going to bring it on somewhere else.
Alright. Bring it on like that. Go on 9 inches because it's a half track. Just to there. Jordan's going to try and destroy these guys. So it's indirect fire, so on 6. His target with him on 6, he'll hit him, and him, and everything will die. I was wrong, so just roll, choose this guy, and we roll a dice for each single unit within 6 inches at the same time, essentially. Yeah, so this guy first on a 6. Off the table. He's fine. The Matilda. Off the table. He's fine. And the mortar hits. So you get 3d6. I'm going to go down because I need to.
It's 2d6.
Oh, 2d6? Oh, thank God. Thank God. So 2d6 halved because I'm going to go to ground. So it's a...
reroll.
Yep, so 3 and another one. So 7. So it goes down to... because it's down, rounding down, so it goes down to 3. So it's 3 dice, pen +2. So this will be winning on 2s because I'm just a...
+3.
Yeah, well, I'm inexperienced. I'll be winning on 2s anyway. So that, boom, boom, boom. It is dead. Goodbye, mortar. And I'll get rid of your dice. So, 6 of us coming on and wrecking the mortar. Good start to turn 2 for the Germans. Bringing on the Fallschirmjäger, so 9 or less to bring them on. They're coming on. Up to just about there. Shooting the howitzer into the Fallschirmjäger. It's going to be a 5 to hit because of hard cover. That's a miss. Going to test to see if I can bring on my Sherman. Also my Churchill. It's coming on because it's got a morale of 10. Running onto the board just about there. Going to do some slow infantry tank flanking. Jordan just advancing the King Tiger up like so.
Yep.
And I have no idea what you're trying to do.
I'm going to target those units there.
Try to get some machine gun fire into them. 12 machine gun shots from the King Tiger into the veteran squad. So it'll be 5 to hit because of long range and moved. That's 2. 2 there, and then it'll be 5s to wound because I'm veteran. So just roll those 2.
Yep.
There'll be no casualties, but I will take a pin marker. So I'm up to 1. George is advancing his anti-tank gun up to there. Advancing the Fallschirmjäger just to there, just to hide them. Probably from my tank, because he wants to try and panzer fast it. Okay, going to take a shot at anything, or?
Nope, they're all happy there.
So hide. Okay, I want to try and kill Jordan's observer, because it's important to get rid of his range for this side of the board, his visibility for this side of the board, so I can move up safely. So the sniper into the spotter, hitting on 2s because it's a sniper. That's a hit, so take another pin, which doesn't really matter. And on a 3, it's dead. He dies. So splat, goodbye. Attempting to bring on my regular 5-man rifle team, so on a 8 or less, they get to come on. No, and a no, so they're staying off. Jordan's heavy mortar going to shoot into my veteran rifle section. So this is really from here, and that's a hit. So it's going to be 2d6. I'm going to go to ground because I need to. So 2 dice. What do you got? You've got 10. So take it down to 5. It's pen of 3 plus, is it?
3 plus.
3 plus. So it'll be 2s to kill. And that's 5 dead. And D3 pin markers. And another 2 pin markers. So we got 3. And 5 will die. I'm just going to kill. Alright. Yep, and a morale test now. So, let's get some dice. Dice? Just one. Oh, no, doing. Alright, so I'm -3, and I've got a morale of 10, so 7 or less to stay on the board. I'm good. I'm fine for now. Those coming on.
Yep.
That's fine. That's an 8, so they're coming on. And just advancing up to there. Gonna bring on my commander. And that's good. So, and moving up the commander just to there. With a run order. Regular German troops coming on, 7 or less. They're coming on. And then just join the Falchion Miaga with a run order. Test to bring on my veteran infantry, 9 or less. They're good. And the infantry running up to the ruins next to the Matilda. Gonna attempt to bring on the regular machine gun. It's coming on. It's just gonna come on just about there. About there. 6 inches like that. My Firefly is going to attempt to try and destroy the half track again. So hitting on a 5. I was like hitting on a 4, but it doesn't matter because it's going to miss. Gonna move on Matilda. It's gonna go like that. And then it will reverse 6 inches to about there. Like so. Mortar into this squad here, so 6 to hit. 2, that's a miss. Regular infantry coming on now, so 7 or less. Nope, they're staying off the board with a 9. Flamethrower coming on, so 9 or less. That's good. They're just gonna run.
Yep, just gonna run up to their
just about there, yeah. Just like that into there. So my Chindit's hoping to come on the side of the board right here. It's going to need 10 or less because they ignore the -1 for coming on. That's a 9, so they're coming on right now. So my Chindit's advancing on, gonna shoot into the medium mortar. It's effective range. They ignore movement penalties, so it's going to be 3 to hit for all but 2. And then it'll be 3 to wound because it's inexperienced. And that'll be 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately, it's dead. Get rid of it and give me that dice.
Oh.
Yeah, sucked in. Okay, Jordan just did a lot of wheeling and dealing to get the tank to there.
So pretty much I started out here, I've gone to
6,
here, 90-degree angle.
Completed his movement like that, just to get in range to fight these guys.
6 inches away, so...
Yep, so you'll be in very, very short range. So it'll be 3 to hit them, and if you miss this, I'm gonna laugh at you a lot. That's a hit. Uh-oh. So 46 hits.
Yep, and they can't go down, so
they can't go down. So, you know that dice now.
I got all 4.
You just dropped it.
I got all 4.
Oh, good. So, how many hits you gonna do? So that would be 26, and 1 more dice. Okay, that's 12. On 2s, you better not screw this up. There's 12 hits, wounding on 2. There's a lot of 1s. That's a 1. That's a 1.
Yeah, they're gone.
You sure? They might be. Okay, they're dead. They're dead, but they did kill a mortar, which is important because I need to get rid of his artillery. And goodbye. This commander, so 9. He is staying off. Okay, bring on this commander. 9, bring on as well. He is staying off as well. Excellent.
So machine gun's just advancing up to here, and next turn I'll have it in here for a nice arc.
Bring on my commandos. I know 10 or less they come in because they ignore the -1. Coming. So, shooting into these guys. I'm going to be hit on 4s. Because it's a small team, so it's -1. Get rid of this one.
Oh well.
Alright, not too bad so far. Above average, and veterans to be 5 to wound. 1, 2. Goodbye, flamethrower. Yeah. And that'll be almost the end of turn 2. Order test to use the half track, 6 or less. It's going to FUBA, so roll the FUBA result. It's going to be, I think, friendly fire.
No,
so,
reverses.
It reverses, yeah. So it reverses back to there because it's scared and it panics. And that will be the end of turn 2. A lot of stuff happened actually. A lot of things died. King Tiger hasn't done anything yet. My guys came on, ignoring the Baileys. And other than that, yeah, tried to kill stuff. Also, a lot of dice here. Commandos wrecked the flamethrower team. The Stone Tiger killed the Chindits, who killed the mortar team. So it's a lot of mess now. Let's go on to turn 3, which might be the deciding turn. And we'll call in some artillery barrages. So rolling for the artillery observer coming in. So I need a 4+. Yep. So it's coming in there.
Could affect all these units in this German area.
Could change the whole game. I need a 4+. 3. That's not good. So I get to move the token up to 12 inches. I'm just going to move it to there. Like that.
Yep, 2 inches.
Just keep it nice safe like that, and we'll roll again next turn.
No.
So, my commando is going to assault the Stiggles of Fours. Gonna charge in, go around it as possible. Just like that. It hasn't moved, so I'll be hitting it on 4. 10 attacks, hitting on 4s. Also had anti-tank grenades, so I don't have to do an order test. So that'll be, let's see, get rid of those. So it'll be a pen 6 hit on the Stiggles of Fours because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. So +6 on the dice. So 1 will be superficial, rest will be a normal. And it's a 2, which will be a normal hit. And what happens to it?
This is plus,
Yeah, so it'll be 8 against 7. So it'll be a 3, so it's going to catch fire. So it's going to have 2 pin markers now. And you need to do an order test, or you're going to go away. So you're inexperienced.
Yep.
So you're down to 5 or less to stay. No, unfortunately. So the tank crew are going to jump out, and Stiggles of Fours is
Dead.
gone. Move like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. And I'll take your order dice from the pool. Yeah. So Jordan's moved his Stone Tiger back, going to take a shot, so he's hitting the commandos on 4s. So one dice. Real low. Stone Tiger's moved back, going to take a shot at the commandos, hitting on a 4. And that's going to miss. Fire order for my artillery piece, going to fire all the way over here. It's in range at this squad, so there's 6 to hit. Unfortunately not. I'm going to test these guys to move within range of the first lieutenant, within 6 inches. So it'll be +2 to die, so it's just 9 or less to do anything. 9, fortunately, so they're going to take their 1 pin marker, and they're going to move up to the barricade. Like that. I shoot the whatever it's called.
Light anti-tank gun?
Yeah, light anti-tank gun. It's a +6 because it's special in German and it's in short range against this guy. So, hitting on a 3, that's a hit. So I'm going to take a pin. And 6 against 9. It's going to be a pen. What happens to it? Is it finally dead? Do you need another dice?
Yep.
Have a dice. Is the game going to change dramatically? Yes, it will. The firefly will blow up. Get out of here, order dice. It's going to blow up. And this whole flank is now clear for the King Tiger. It can run and do whatever it wants with utter impunity because there's no more super heavy tank. So, I got the next order dice. Gonna advance my machine gun up to the wall. Just do about there. Ready to hopefully suppress a King Tiger. Going to advance my command squad, just keeping the rocks, stay hidden, and go to there. King Tiger advances ahead. He's going to put 12 machine gun shots into this because it's
not exactly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my heavy anti-tank gun and fire around straight at the arse.
Oh, excellent! Yay! So 4 to hit on the Matilda because you moved. That's going to hit. That's going to be my side armor, which means it'll be down to 8. So just a 1 to do a superficial. The rest is a 10. That's a 1 superficial, so -3 on the chart. So it goes down to a 2, so I just become immobilized, and I'll take 2 pins. That's probably the worst thing for me. So the pin's doing the whole machine gun into my medium machine gun. So the whole one will be on a 4+ because it's like soft cover and moves, and it's within 6. So 4s for 1. So I'll take 1 pin marker, and you will hurt me. You'll kill a guy on a 4+ because I'm only regular. Nope. And you got 4 machine gun shots on 4s.
5s.
On 5 sides, so it's 1 hit. I don't take a pin because it's the same unit shooting at me. And that will kill a guy, so I'll be down to 2 guys. On the regular guy, so 7 less to bring them on. No, they'll be staying away. So I'm on, 8 or less, they're on, and come up to the light hedges and take some shots at those guys. 4 rifle shots into the commandos hitting on 5s because of moved and long range. For nothing. Heavy mortar shooting all the way over the board at the commandos, hitting on a 6, trying for a lucky shot. Nope, that's a 2. Advancing the machine gun into some heavy cover right there. Okay, Jordan got next dice, just going to run his guys to here to the building, and hopefully they get in it on the objective next turn. Order test with commander. Yeah, it's coming on because 2 doesn't matter even if it's cocked, so he's coming on, running up to there. Test for the other commander. He's staying off. Falcon Yaga just going to run over, just going to advance over the wall, and I think they'll be out of range. Take shots at people. Okay, I'm going to try to be a bit finicky, so tank's going to move as far as it can to about there. And then, with the aid of a single hand and a camera hand, I'm going to move up to about, just about there. And I'm going to try and take a shot at King Tiger, which will be still maybe in cover? Yeah, we'll say in cover. Yeah, in cover because it overhangs rock cover. I will say it's a rock, it's hard cover still. So it'll be 6s to hit. If I get a 6 and then a 6 and then a 6 is dead. I've got a 1 in 72 chance of killing this King Tiger right here, right now. And that's probably not true because I'm bad at maths. So 6. Oh, it's a 5 and it misses. Okay, Jordan's moving Fashion Yaga up, choosing not to use the Panzerfaust because it's 6s to hit and he's only got 2 of them and he wants to get at least a 5 to hit on his tank. Okay, so my sniper team shooting into your machine gun, hitting on a 2. It's going to hit with a 2 and then killing some. Whoops. Fix it. And then killing someone on a 5. No, but we'll take 1 pin. Just going to move these guys out through the terrain to here. Get some work done. Going to attempt to bring my regular squad on. And they're coming on with 7. Jordan going to run the half track. And that's going to be a Fuba again. So what happens this time? Okay, now it's friendly fire. Yeah. So these guys are going to go shoot into these guys. It's 6 and 6s because of pins, long range, blah blah blah. Come on, German engineering. Nothing. But hey, Jordan wasted his turn. My next order dice, I'm just going to make this guy go down. Got nothing else to do. The Hess squad's going to run towards the building. Just run all the way up there. And that'll be the end of turn 3. Yeah, turn 3.
Turn 3, yeah.
A lot of stuff has happened. The Firefly died. That Fubard again. That thing got immobilized by the King Tiger. King Tiger put a pin on a couple of people. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. That's pretty good. We'll go now into turn 4. This will be the most pivotal turn. I think this turn will decide who wins and who loses this game. If my artillery can come on, I have a chance. If it doesn't come on this turn, I don't have a chance. So that's all I can hope on. So let's go on now to turn 4. Yep. I measured it. The artillery is within, it's like 11 and...
It's 11.
It's 2 millimeters over the Tiger tank. If I roll 6 here...
My little mudguard will get hit.
Yeah. But it'll be a horrendously destroyed mudguard and you'll be pinned. So here it is. Does it come on 4+? The artillery comes in. On 2-3, I just redirect it and then it's for a game. And on 1, Jordan gets to place it within 24 inches and it's definitely game. So let's see what happens. It's a 1. Jordan gets to place the artillery and gets to call it in. Jordan's put a barrage right on this flank. So now rolls the dice and we'll check to see what happens. It's a 6. Which actually I get the King Tiger. Just as planned, Jordan. Just as planned. So the machine gun team, the infantry team, the King Tiger, the spotter, the artillery, and the Churchill all will get hit by the artillery. So we'll do the Tiger first to make it feel nice. What happens? A 6, so it's going to take a heavy howitzer hit as well from the top armor. So, but first take the, I think, yeah, we'll have a look. I think it takes different pins. Yeah. So it's going to take a single dice at a +4 because the tank and HE doesn't do anything against tanks. So, On a 6, it's going to take a 6 official hit because it's on top arm, which counts as a side. Nope, 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. However, it does take D6 pin markers, so if I roll 6, it's pretty much dead. Which would be really good.
It's not going to do much.
4 pin markers. Oh, that's pretty bad. And then now we roll for the British units. So rolling for the British units now, this guy, he's just going to take D3 pins. So he's taking on 2, so go to 3. The infantry squad, right up to them, D3 pins. They're going to take 3. The spotter is going to take D3 pins. He's up to 2. This guy is going to take. Oh, he's dead. So 3, 6 by 2. So that would be 12, 14. So Jordan rolled while I chose the camera. I got a 2 and 2 4s, so it's
nice.
plus 3. So it needs 3 to do anything because it's gun shoot of 6. So it's got a crew of not that many people.
It's gone.
So there, it's dead. Get rid of it. Take it away, boys.
Yeah.
So goodbye. Take that order dice for Jordan. There you go.
Thank you.
And get rid of this tank. Now for Churchill, what happens to it? It's taken. Oh god. So on a 6 plus, takes a superficial hit. Nope, the normal, and takes D6 pins. That's taken 4 as well. Same as that big thing as well. So that's bad. Everyone who's British. So that's not too good, eh? So drawing the first die of turn 4. You get the fight order from a Centiga into these guys. 3, that's gonna be a hit.
4d6.
I'm not gonna go around.
You're not?
I will. I might as well. To be dead otherwise. Take it out. Where is it? Down. So 46. So 9 so far, and then two more. Because it's 46.
Oh.
Yeah. So 9. Oh, that's 19 hits. So round down to 9. They're all dead.
5, 6, 6.
And it's plus 3. It's plus 3 anyway. So we're going to 2s. Oh, that's the my great flank over, and now the game's looking not too good. Okay, any hope I now have comes down to this squad. They need to pass this order test of 8 or less and get into that building. Made it, and they're gonna advance into the building and control it. So they're now all inside, like that. And now it's up to the Falcon Yaga to try and smoke them out. The Falcon Yaga advancing up to the hedge, going to take a shot and try and kill this Churchill and make everything much more sadder for me. So 2 shots, hitting on 4s because Crazy moved but short range. Alright, so it's going to be nothing. Okay, I'm going to move my command squad. They're going to advance and go 6 inches around to here, ready to offer some support, and yeah, get ready to pretty much get into that building and win the game. We're going to shoot into the machine gun, so hitting on a 2. Going to hit, take it up to 2 pin markers, and on a 5 it will kill someone. Unfortunately not. Just running these guys up to here because the aim of the game now is to control this building because they're all pretty much the entire game now. Jordan's going to try and rally his beloved King Tiger, 5 or less. Oh, he does it! So D6 plus 1 pin markers lost.
No!
So he only loses 2. So he's down. So he's got 2 pin markers now. Okay, these guys are going to run because I've got pretty much clear opening, no real barriers in the way. They're going to run up on the hill. So I'm not that scared of the MG with 2 pin markers now. And change of plan is going to hide behind the building because there's a nasty Storm Tiger. So it's veteran. I'm going to try rally it. It's veteran and it's also command tank, so it's a plus 1, which means it needs a 7 or less to rally. It's 10 minus 4 plus 1. It's going to rally. Okay, how many pins does it lose? 4 plus 1, which will be all of it. So we're back to full function next turn. Excellent.
You're going to be
okay, I'm going to rally the machine gun, so it's regular, so it's 9 minus 3, so it'll be 6. No, it's going to go straight down. Heavy mortar going to attack my command squad. 6 to hit. That's going to miss. The 1000 Yoga squad shooting into the building at the guys, it'll be 6s to hit. For 1, 2, 3, so I'll take a pin. Which I'll take. I'll take back up to 2 pins actually. And then 5s to kill. No luck. It's infantry squad, so it'll be a regular, so 9 minus 3, so 6 or less. Gonna make it, lose 1 plus D6 pin markers. All pin markers gone. 6 shots from here, into the building, hitting on 6s. And win on 5, so 6s. So, oh, 2. Back up to 3 pins now. And 5. That'll be 1 dead. I'm gonna kill that guy. Jordan attempts to bring on his commander. He's coming on in a straight run.
Yep, he's going to run to about there, which is 12 inches.
I run these Falchion Yaga around the corner to here. Hopefully, we'll kill the Churchill next turn. 9 or less doing anything to command the machine gun, so he can. So he gets to advance.
Lose a pin marker?
Yeah, lose a pin, and
he's going to advance into there.
just track to there. Wait for these guys to come out of cover. Seeing and firing at the building with the commander. 2 dice hitting on 6s. Oh, another hit. Oh, 5s to kill. So I've got 4 pin markers. No luck. Right, another pin. I got the next dice, and that's just going to go down because I can't do anything pretty much this game. And he's going to do the same because he can't do anything. This is going to be my turn, and Jordan's going to have the rest of the dice to do what he wants. So, 6 is a hit for that thing. Oh, it's a hit, and on 2 he'll splat someone. And they're splattered. Kill that guy.
That's another pin.
I'll take the pins up to 5. Now, the final unit of the turn, the half track of death. Does it pass its auto test? It does! Is it going to do anything, or just going to sit there?
Okay, now it's going to fire straight at the building again.
Alright, so it'll be long range. Oh, it'll be 6s to hit. Oh, 2 more. Oh, 6 pins now. And then it'll be 5s to wound. Oh, another one dead. I'm running out of guys. Boom. Another guy dead. And that'll be the end of turn 4. I don't know if we've gone to another turn. We'll see. We're both pretty knackered. It's late. We both have to work at like 5 in the morning. But here's the end of the battle. Massive artillery strike over here. Changed up the game. Pinned the King Tiger out. I sort of recovered okay from it. I did lose the light anti-tank gun, which is a light howitzer, which is a shame. Over here, more carnage. The commando's died. The first dice for the turn. And I'm just sort of flying over here into the building. So is Jordan. But yeah, we'll go have a chat and we'll see what happens. And maybe turn 5 or we'll stop here. Let's go see. So Tiger Test is going to take an order to do something this turn. He's going to pass and lose a pin. Excellent. Okay guys, Jordan's going to do something risky. He's going to try and ram this vehicle, this Tiger tank, into that. So
nitrous.
So into base contact, like that. So how it works is because I'm in the building, I get 3 to 6, and he gets his armor plus d6, and we roll off. If I win, I roll on the damage chart for him. If we draw, he doesn't get hurt, and and everyone in the building gets destroyed. If he wins, the building completely collapses and everyone's screwed. So I got my 3 dice. He's got his 1. Jordan, what do you got?
Alright, I'm gonna have.
Oh, that's gonna be a 12. I need to show 13 on this dice to have any hope. Come on. Oh no, I've got an 11. The building's gonna go and completely collapse. It's gonna get wrecked.
All the way
We're gonna crush my morals inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die, and the King Tiger is gonna be a hero to the people. Yeah. So there we go, a completely flattened completely flattened building caused by the Tiger tank. And I don't know, I don't think I can win now. Honestly, I think I might concede, simply because I can't get a King Tiger off the objective. I might try to take a shot of it with the Churchill when I get shot, so I'll keep going, see if I can kill it. But after that, I think it might be game. So I'll go on for now, and hopefully I can kill it. Panzer's moving up, trying to save the King Tiger for it's too late. He's going to have 2 shots.
3?
Oh, 3? Oh, wow. Oh, no, because I was... Oh, yeah, there's 3 because it's the same different squad. Yeah, my bad. So it's going to be, let's see, -1 for moving, -1 because she's crazy. So it'll be a 5 to hit.
1 hit.
1 hit. So I'm going to take 1 pin marker. Boom. It's going to be 6
plus
against...
6.
Plus 6 against plus 4.
Plus 10.
Yeah, so it's 4 to... You need a 4 to do anything. Whew, I'm fine. I'm going to attempt to do a fire order for my Churchill. I need 10 or less because I got the commander and I got a pin. I've got an 8, so I'm going to be able to fire. So I'm in short range. There's no cover because he demolished the only cover he had. So it's going to be a straight 3 up to hit. That's going to hit. Get out here 1. Get out here 1 for the King Tiger trying to wreck the building. And now it's 9 back armor against 5. So you need a 4 to do a superficial, a 5 or 6 will give me a straight up roll on the chart. Superficial, I can still kill it. So it's already on 1 pin now from that. I'll be on 2 pins. Because so it's on 2 pins, I can maybe... Oh, I need a 6. I need a 6. Oh, Oh, 3. Can take a pin. No, I can't go up to 3. Boo. So, we call this the last order dice of the game because we want to see the big cats play. It's going to pivot and fire at
this squad here.
Indirect. So it'd be 6. He can see them just. So it'd be a 6 to hit. Because anything else moving and stuff is going to be 6 anyway. Don't do it, Jordan. Doesn't do it. And you know what? We're going to call that. It's been a really fun game. It's really late and we work early because we're, idiots. So I'm going to concede. It was a good game. Really good. We'll go sit down or stand in front of the camera, have a bit of a talk about it. It's been a great game, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, it was definitely great. I love seeing my King Tiger come out to play. Just watching it demolish that building made me spending all that money on it worth it.
That's the first time I've ever seen it in action. Jordan pretty much paying up exclusively just to play this game. So thanks for that.
No, that's okay.
I really appreciate it. It's not as bad as a lot of people say. Heavy tanks, super heavy tanks are useless in bolt action. They're still pretty good. Like they have a
place.
They have a role, and now that they can get that 15-point upgrade for the pintle mount, 12 machine gun shots is not something with a super heavy anti-tank behind the 11 plus is not something to sneeze at.
I still think probably when it comes points wise with the 15-point pintle mounted upgrade, you're still better off going with a Panther, just because you get the 10 plus front armor plus all the machine guns as well.
And it's about 150 points less.
But I think the King Tiger does definitely have a spot. It may not be an 1,000-point game, but anything above 1,500 points, you're definitely worth considering it for your army.
It's one of those models that you put in the middle, the centre of the table, and you don't care what comes out because it's still got the armour of a Tiger tank on the flanks, and it's still a medium tank in the rear. It's not
definitely
so it's got the right support. Like you used to put it well with the anti-tank gun. I screwed up my deployment for my anti-tank gun and my Churchill. They sort of I sort of secluded them that flank. The Churchill was too slow to do any flanking actions. It was pretty good. I'm getting better at playing. I feel if it wasn't for just a few things going wrong, like a few deployment issues, I probably would have had this game. Like if I just had the Churchill placed better, I probably would have had this. I'm getting there. How do you think you went?
I think I did fairly well. The Stern Tiger, I deployed really crappily, personally, to be at the beginning of the game. I really should have positioned it more in the middle of the map where it had a commanding overview of everything. The mortars really tied down a lot of his troops. The Stuka de Zeus, I've never used it before, but I found that as soon as he started concentrating his troops in one area, even though I only got to fire at once, it just obliterated them all. So that is definitely a vehicle to use if your enemy, is going to concentrate a lot of units in one area. Definitely a thing to have against
the Russians. If the enemy's going pretty much infantry heavy, the Stuka de Zeus really makes them pay for that. Like, I held the objective, like that objective was just held, but I put a lot of people didn't do nothing, just being near the objective for me. Like people who were all clumped up. I lost my mortar, didn't even need to be over there. The Matilda kept everyone away.
Until I shot it.
Yeah, well, even then, your infantry never even attempt. You didn't want to attempt to try and capture the objective, which is exactly what I wanted. I
never went for the right flank just because of that Matilda.
Whenever you're playing an objective game, you always want to do it in a way where you're reducing the amount of objectives that your units are playing for. That's the way I see it. So if you hold one objective, if you make the opponent feel like he can't go for an objective, then you're essentially you're one up. And they've got to play catch up, which is what I was trying to do. Unfortunately, it didn't work. I left my left flank too weak. If I'd really just pushed all my units into there, where the King Tiger was, tried to overwhelm it, just pin it down, I felt maybe I could have maybe have just pushed through, captured the two flank objectives, and just have just pushed through. But I didn't. I'm getting better. King Tigers are cool. Bolt action's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else to say?
Play on. Definitely get yourself a King Tiger. It's well worth the points. And also, Warlord is getting rid of their 3 tanks with 15% off deal. So it's definitely worth taking advantage of that tank deal now before it's over.
They're reaching the end of their resin tank production. So that they're not producing any more resin tanks, and they're just pretty much just giving away what's in stock. So resin isn't bad. Resin is easy to put together. You wash it, it's all big pieces. There's no finicky bits. It's just 2 tracks, a hole, and a turret, pretty much, and maybe a metal gun. You wash them, a bit of soap, bit of scrubbing, put them together. It's heavy. It won't break really easy. And it's resin.
Lastly, just to finish off, I've also got in the rumour a mouse which still hasn't turned up, which is really starting to annoy me. But once the mouse gets up, we're going to have a bit of a special game with that. So it's going to be a bit of a what-if scenario. If it had actually come into combat, we'll have the Russians versus the mouse. Yeah. And it's going to be a very interesting game. Yeah.
So you should see wave after wave of Russian tanks getting blown up.
Including an IS-2 and an IS-152, just to see what they're going to do against it.
Hopefully something. I'm not too confident. Well, I am confident I can overwhelm you. But that's in the future. We're hoping to do it for Australia Day, but the mouse hasn't turned up.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll turn up soon.
Yeah. So it'll turn up. It will turn up. Till then, keep playing Bolt Action. It's a great game. It's probably the best 28mm game out there. I think probably needs another edition, but that's for a different topic. That's for another day.
That's a different topic.
A different topic, different day. The FAQ's gotten too long, but it's good now. Thank you, Alessio Cavatori. You don't know who that is, but I do. He's awesome. If you're watching this, go find him and just say you're cool, because he would appreciate that. If you like this, hit the video button, go watch some more, and then hit the subscribe button.
And hit the like button below as well.
Especially. Till then, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.